me at Sound Mind Recording Studios, it's The Balcony Show with your host, Ann Thatcher, the Mad Cat, and Bo Summer. We have searched the globe for the best in indie music so you don't have to. Here we go, The Balcony Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to The Balcony Show on this very special edition of What's Poppin'. Mad Cat is out, prowling about, and Bo Summer is in the hot seat with me tonight.
Ooh, the hot seat on a What's Poppin'. That sounds like a lot of trouble.
What could possibly go wrong,
I
Bo?
don't know.
So we're going to have a very special spotlight tonight, and Emily Noel is going to be checking in with Neil and Adam, and they have a brand new song out. I'm really excited for all of our listeners to hear that. So, are you ready for the hashtag?
I hope it's a good one. You always come up with good ones anyway. What you got?
All right. Well, I got hashtag special delivery.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous. Or, I don't know.
A gift to remember.
Oh, no.
So, I'm preparing everybody for Valentine's Day.
Oh, here we go.
Because that's the kind of gal I am, and I'm always thinking about you. You might not always have the right words, and this is from the Bronx Zoo, so you can help the Bronx Zoo out, which I think is really a great thing to do. But you might not always have the right words to say, but you can still give them goosebumps this year. This is on their website. Name a roach for your Valentine.
Name your roach.
Because roaches are forever.
I don't know why. I just got goosebumps. Yeah, I got goosebumps. Ew.
So you can give them the works.
Oh, my God.
And this is really true. I mean, you know, you give them the full Valentine's Day, complete with a roach plush, a roach candle, a printed certificate with their roach's name, and a very crawly February 14th Valentine's virtual encounter with a Madagascar hissing cockroach. And then it goes down from there.
What on earth is a hissing cockroach? We need to Google this.
Oh, I know what a hissing cockroach is. They're big. They're like
bigger than those Florida palmetto bugs?
They hiss. They literally hiss. But, you know, maybe it's not like the Valentine that you really like. It would just be really cool to name the cockroach after somebody you didn't like. So, independent confirmation.
Independent confirmation. I think we need to...
if there's roaches...
Oh, my God. That's such a freaky thing, but I get it, and that is kind of neat.
It's really cool because it helps the zoo.
Yeah.
So, if you want to do something a little bit different and help the zoo, why not name a cockroach after the person that you love or don't love, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Whatever fits. That's so neat, though. Mad props to them for coming up with such a unique idea. Raise funds. The Bronx Zoo is actually very cool.
Right.
If you're ever in the New York area, it's worth a shot. I don't even know if they're open now with the
but I'm sure
restrictions.
But that's the problem. They're not getting the income that they would
the
get
foot
for
traffic.
Right. So here's a way you can help and get something unique in return. See, I'm always thinking of other people.
How much does that all cost?
Well, the big package is $75.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, $75, maybe that's probably a day's worth of lion food. I mean, they're eating steak, those
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then it's really cool, but they have just to name one, it's like $15.
Oh, that's not bad. That's worth it for,
since Mad Cat's out of town, maybe we ought to...
Should we get him? Should we name a hissing cockroach after Mad Cat?
And then we'll post it on the Balcony Show.
There you go.
We'll have the Mad Cat hissing cockroach.
Oh, my God. That's really great.
Isn't it
That
great?
is a great idea. I love it, though. It's a little, gives me the chills without a doubt, but I love that.
All right. Well, let's get things started on this What's Poppin', which is pop, rock, alt-rock kind of thing. And our first song is going to be from the band Council, who was on the show. And these guys, their music was actually played at the Olympics.
Yes, it was.
And super cool dudes. It's a trio of brothers, and they're from upstate New York. So you're going to take a listen to their song Savages tonight. and we'll be right back with more of the show.
I'm just trying to figure out the savage that you are. It's like we're two planets crashed into the same star. Now all my thoughts are like a distant warning. You left it echo, my voice recording. I'm just trying to figure out how flashes turn to dark. We live like savages, savages, savages. We live like savages, savages, savages. We live like all the plans that we made were just a lost cause. It's like we turned a parade into a death march. A dirty angel landed on my shoulder. She said, "Be calm and let the drugs take over." I'm just tired of blowing these ashes in the sparks. We live like savages, savages, savages. We live like savages, savages, savages. We live like This is what it feels like. 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 We live like savages, savages, savages. 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 We live like
And you're back on the balcony with your Poppin', man.
Yeah, we're popping.
We're bopping.
I like that. Popping and bopping.
I don't know how much of the bopping I do anymore,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't
sure
know.
do the hopping.
Getting lazy during these restrictive COVID days. Yeah, we probably
that's an
should be
understatement.
popping and bopping. Get the blood going and get the
Although-
heart racing a little.
You went on the trail with your dog the other day, and all of a sudden, she's like talking and walking, and she takes a breath, and all of a sudden it's, oh my God, I'm so cold.
Oh,
and then it's like,
Freezing.
I was kind of like 10, 9. And then it was like, yeah, I'm going back to the car.
Yeah, well, I was done. We walked around a river. I don't know. That morning, or lunchtime, it was so freaking cold. I couldn't deal.
Like, my corgi wants nothing to do with bad weather at all.
Yeah, who wants to stick their butt outside and
I'm telling you,
Do
he
their
wants
business in the
nothing to do.
cold.
He looks at me like, are you kidding? And when that snow, forget it, because he has
Oh, yeah.
really short legs.
Oh yeah, I love corgis.
So he was like, you gotta be kidding me. I had to literally shovel all this stuff away so that his
Aw.
short little legs could get him out onto the thing.
Super cute. Well, I don't know. Are we in for a polar vortex? Is that why it's so cold? Maybe that's the reason.
Could be. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It is January though, so who the heck are we to complain?
Yeah,
really?
big surprise, it's cold.
Yeah, whatevs. I'm waiting for like March or April.
So our next artist, we just had her on the show, Taylor Tote.
Love her.
Man, what a voice.
Very cool voice. And speaking of warm weather, trying to get out of the cold weather, we're doing a road trip because Taylor Tote is from the New Jersey Shore area. She plays out a lot and just,
I want to get down there and see Connor Bracken and
Yes.
Mother Leeds. We have so
Yep,
many
Taylor
artists.
Tote. Oh my God. The Jersey Shore is hopping with
some really
some
freaking
awesome
good
music.
talent.
Yeah.
So,
Well, without further ado, we've got Taylor Tote coming up. Next song is called Quarter Life Crisis. I mean, she's a sweet young, she's got a life crisis already. Oh my God. I'm in trouble. Well, anyway, stick around. Check out her new song. It just got released, and she's getting rave reviews, and she deserves all that's coming her way.
Wish I could rewind and fast forward at the same time. Move as fast as I can, but I don't want to rush it to the end. I'm jumping out of planes just to feel something. Yet I'm scared of the dark when no one's there to keep you safe. The monsters in my head are also under my bed. And when you're in between, no one takes it seriously. When you're too young and too old, you've gotta tug of war where your heart goes. But let go of the rope, get excited. You're thriving through your quarter-life crisis. Got all these bills to pay, but just spent all my money on drinks. Blacking out on Tuesdays when my friends are getting married on Sunday. Trying on everyone's last name just to see if it's gonna rain. But if it fits today, I'm not changing mine anyway. I wish I was 5, can't wait till a 5-year-old's mine. And when you're in between, no one takes it seriously. When you're too young and too old, you've gotta
And you're back on the Balcony Show with Bo and Ann.
Ah,
And she is the bomb diggity.
the bomb diggity.
Independent.
Confirmation. That's
We learned a new word today in the
we
studio.
did. I love
Independent confirmation, and we love it.
Yeah, and we're doing like bad things. We're saying bad
we're
things.
we're always saying bad things, but we can't say really bad things. But
No, we can't.
we figured we could make like little cards and just like on one side independent confirmation, and then the other side, like if somebody parks like a jerk or whatever, you're an idiot.
Yeah, independent
can't
confirmation. You cannot park.
See, always thinking of the public. We are.
We are. We're so thoughtful.
Yeah, if you want to say thoughtful.
Yeah, we
So,
are.
Who do we have next on our Poppin', crack-a-lackin' Poppin'?
Yeah, we're bopping and popping, or we're bopping to the poppin'. Well, this show we're featuring some of these,
music.
pop music, really, really awesome artists. We've had a lot of these artists, if not all, actually, on past shows from a year ago or less than a year ago.
Check them out.
Yep.
And definitely please go check their music out, because this is just a sampling of what they're doing.
Yeah,
So,
and a sampling
believe
of all
me,
the bands that
right.
we've had. So we are blessed. There's some incredible talent that comes across our studio. But anyway, coming up next, we've got Fine by the Honest Heart Collective. Check this out, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
You always know what I'm thinking, but you never really wanted to hear. You can blame whoever you like, standing where you were last year. Well, I've said it before, so I'll say it again. Have you looked in the mirror? That ain't your friend. You say you're fine, but I don't believe it. There's always something with you. I can feel those words that you're breathing. They're the furthest thing away from the truth. Though I know that there's a reason why I tell myself that something is wrong with me, yeah. With me, there's always something with you. In every room you walk into, you're looking for a fight. Tell me, kid, do you feel alive? Lost yourself to an anxious pride. It'll be okay, just admit you lie when you say you're fine. Truth is, you're tired. Well, you say you're fine, but I don't believe it. There's always something with you. I can feel those words that you're breathing. They're the furthest thing away from the truth. Our reflections can't keep secrets. When you walk away, they're following you. Though I know that there's a reason why I tell myself that something is wrong with me, yeah. With me, yeah. Wrong with me, yeah. There's always something with you. There's always something. You say you're fine, but I don't believe it. There's always something. You say you're fine, but I don't believe it. There's always something with you. I can feel those words that you're breathing. They're the furthest thing away from the truth. Our reflections can't keep secrets. When you walk away, they're following you. God, I know that there's a reason. There's a reason why I know. Oh, I hope that there's a reason. I tell myself that something is wrong with me, yeah. With me, yeah. Wrong with me, yeah.
We are back on the balcony show. And I think I miss Mad Cat.
Yeah, me too.
I miss that. And we're back on the balcony show.
I know.
Come on, Mad Cat. Well, he couldn't be with us today, so
Yeah, he can have a
He's
vacation, but he's
excused.
back. He's back
next week
next week.
or the week after. Yeah. We'll get you some Mad Cat for everybody out there. Miss that wild voice.
But in the meantime, Best Not Broken. This band, you got to go and check out their YouTube video for their song. They did the best low budget video that I think I've ever seen. They piled in a van and they did the whole thing in a van. They actually had
love
the
that.
drummer all the way in the back seat. His head is crooked, and they're playing in the van. But what's so funny is they drive by, and there's a part of in the thing where they're driving by, and you can just hear the music. It's so loud in the car.
Oh, I love that.
It's just a phenomenal thing for the budget that they had, and kudos to them. But
And sometimes those things are they're so organic, they're brilliant
right,
and so authentic. I love that.
that video to this day, when I watch that video, it makes me laugh. So if you're looking for something to make you chuckle a little bit, check out their videos. But anyways, we're gonna listen to their song "Kids" tonight, and take a listen to "Best Not Broken," and we'll be right back with the rest of the show.
Say what they want. We'll give what we got. We're turning it up. They say we'll never make it all the way, but these dreams we have are made to stay. We'll be trying to chase us down. Yeah, you and I live running with the wind, sneaking out in the night while the others wandering, shooting bottle rockets and climbing up the ridge where the time would stop. We were just kids. We were just kids. Make me a brother with blood. Through all the places we run, and live forever we owe. They say we're young and this will fade in time, but believing is a state of mind. They'll be trying to chase us down. Yeah, you and I live dancing on the bridge, and we hide in your room, never tell them what we did. Taking one another, we're taking is forbid, 'cause we didn't take that. We were just kids. And we were just kids. Everybody's gotta talk, everybody's got a reason. Everybody's gotta talk, everybody's got a reason. Say, let them say what they want. This thing has only begun. Not all the good will die young. You and I live laughing by the rivers, checking you out while you were jumping in, racing one another till everybody wins, and the time would stop. We were just kids. We were just kids. We were just
thank you for listening to The Balcony Show. Today's show is sponsored by Royal Jam Music USA, your place for music lessons, guitar repairs, and custom builds. Check them out at royaljam.com. Real human music. Up next is our spotlight portion of the show. Over to you, Em.
Hey everyone, it's Emily Noel joining y'all from Nashville. And tonight I have Adam for my spotlight from Neil and Adam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. So you put out a new song, Bright Lights, and I have to say I love it. I was having a crummy day at work and I blasted it on my way home from work and it made me feel so much better. It has such a great vibe and feel to it. So do you want to tell our listeners a little bit about it and the concept behind why you wrote it?
Sure. Bright Light was one of those songs that was a long time in the making. It it evolved into different things. We'd probably had it in our arsenal of songs for a couple years. We got fortunate enough to go up to. We're from St. Louis, and we flew to New York and went to Connecticut to record it with Mike Rogers. We tracked it with him in his studio. I think the thing that how Neil and I kind of write is we sometimes take like maybe a concept that's a little darker, but make it poppy.
Okay.
And that's kind of what Bright Light's all about. If you listen to it, it's a little dark.
Yeah, it is, but it has this like awesome like upbeat like melody behind it, and you're like, wait a minute.
Right. I guess like we kind of said it was like a love song, but more kind of that love that's intense, maybe sometimes too intense. Just kind of wrote a song about that. But yeah, it had been in the works for a long time, and we're super proud of it. Had an awesome team behind it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that it's out there for people to listen to. So where can they find it?
Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Amazon, pretty much all the platforms.
Awesome. So now with COVID, are you guys starting to get back out and play again? What have you guys been up to?
Yeah, COVID's been kind of tough. Well, obviously it's been tough for the world. Yeah, it's kind of slowed us down a little bit, but I hope that things are going to start opening back up. We'd really love to get back in the studio and knock out another one. So that's our goal. Probably have to. Neil and I have been writing so long together. We have like these little songs that are 50% done, 75% done, and we kind of just keep them in our memory. And hopefully next time we get together, we'll start touching on those and get another one.
I love it. So where can we keep up to date with you guys on social media? So when you guys have another song released or you guys get back out there, we can keep up to date with all the latest and the greatest.
Twitter, Neil Adam Music, at Neil Adam Music.
Okay.
Let's see, Instagram, at Neil and Adam. Yeah, those are probably the best. Facebook,
okay.
Neil and Adam Music.
Perfect. Well, Adam, it's always a pleasure to play your music, and I just love you guys, and us at The Balcony loves to play you guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to come on and talk with me, and we definitely look forward to more music from you guys.
Oh, yeah, and thank you for all of your support.
Of course. So everyone
absolutely.
So everyone take a listen to Neil and Adam, Bright Lights.
Am I the one you love? You make me feel like I'm inside out. I capture your picture, hanging on my wall. I don't wanna feel like I'm all left out. Everybody talks, people talk, everybody talks, talk to each other. They're terribly predictable. Every little syllable scattered the bright light, burning in your heart. When
sorry, I am not doing that for free.
You're not.
That's today's Indie Radar. That's what we're going to talk about. Sorry, I'm not doing that for free. What I mean by that is a lot of bands, a lot of artists, you and I in the Balcony Show and Mad Cat, we all support indie artists, and everybody is struggling these last, 13 months. And once we get into hopefully things getting back to normal, there might be a lot of artists that get asked to do, charity work, free gigs. We're trying to raise money. Everybody kind of lost these last 13 months. So to try to help ease into that situation where artists are starving, like literally right now, and they have been. So just wanted to maybe point out just a couple tips for artists to consider when they're asked to do something for free or do a gig for free and they just can't, because maybe their time needs to be spent doing a paid gig. So on our Facebook page, all this week, I'm going to have a little Indie Radar graphic, and I'm just going to give some ideas on ways to, gently say no. So, for example, Anne, let's say you're like, Bo, you know what? We got to host this outdoor event, and, let's pretend that we get paid to do things like that. And for whatever reason, there's some event coming up, and they're looking for people to do free things or volunteer or whatever. And it's a choice for me to say, hey, you know what? I'd rather not, because I could maybe take this time and make some money because I've lost X amount of dollars for the last 13 months. So, something gentle to kind of get yourself out of something like that, and still, be diplomatic and, grateful and gracious. You can say something like, thanks for thinking of me. Thanks for thinking of my band. This sounds like such a great fit. Can I just check whether this is a paid opportunity? And then you'll get your answer. Is it? Is it not? And then you can take it from there. You can gently kind of say something like, you know what? Here's a link to some of the things that I offer as an artist, or my band can play, whatever. I think, blank would be the best fit, or here's a copy of my media kit, which includes my rate card. So just some ideas I'll put together in that graphic for people who might be approached to do things for free, when honestly, probably the next year or two, there's going to be a lot of fundraising probably going on, and there's going to be a lot of things where artists might get put in that situation where it's going to be tough for them to say no, because of course I know everybody wants to help others, but you got to put food on your own table as well. So just some ideas, throwing it out there. I know a lot of people are feeling very stressed out over so many different things. So just trying to help you out.
Well, you can limit too.
Yeah.
I know there was one band that he got to the point that he was being approached constantly.
Yeah.
And it got to the point that it was interfering with his regular gigging, and he wasn't making money. And, he hated to say no, because some of the ones were really good charities and stuff like that. So what he said was, I'm going to do 3 a year.
Yeah.
And firmly, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
I will give my band away 3 times a year.
Right.
And then he took a look at the opportunities, and I'm not saying he never probably broke that once in a while,
right.
if there was really something uber important,
right.
or something like a family member, or, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And I think those situations present themselves, and there's going to be times
but don't
where
be fooled too, because some of the 501c out there, they have budgets for their music.
Right.
And, if they're having an event, that should be part of the planning, as far as I'm concerned, is the music. You know what I mean? If there
usually is an entertainment budget. And I agree with you. You just, artists, they need to be smart. You need to have your ducks in a row. Your website needs to be, updated. Maybe even throw something on your site that states, I give to the community, and by doing so, I can, commit to whatever, or however the message, would fit for that particular artist or band, or, whatever the situation is. But, maybe post it as part of like who you are, your band website. And your website really should be a one-stop shop anyway. And it should have, concise, professional, like to the point information where somebody's going to click on that site and they're going to know exactly who you are and what you're all about.
Because unfortunately, there's people out there who take advantage of free.
Yes. Oh, and there's a lot of snakiness going on in the music industry anyway. I don't know any other nice way to say it, but I probably can do a couple shows on the snakiness of the industry and just how people that may have experience in the industry take advantage of younger people that are just starting out. They don't know how to navigate their path, just starting in the industry.
Well, thank goodness we have you, Bo Summer,
Gonna try
to give us the indie tip. So with that, it's time for another song.
All right, what do we got? What is up next?
I believe we have a young lady who was on the show not too awful long ago, Destiny Malibu.
Oh, yes, the American Idol. She was on American Idol.
Right. And she has the song Peace, which she talks about finding your own peace, and I got to say that I really vibe with this song a little bit, especially during this time. So, without further ado, let's take a listen to Destiny Malibu, Peace, and we'll be right back.
Where do you find your peace? Where do you find your peace? When there's no one left to call and you're losing it all. Where do you find your peace? I need to find some peace.
On the Balcony Show, another great pop.
Yeah. That's got such a cool vibe. I honestly, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really give too much attention to that song, but listening to it a few times, I love the vibe.
You know what I like about the song? I like how it kind of brings you along.
Yeah.
There's kind of like a...
Yes.
But you got to listen to it a couple times before you really get that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's an independent confirmation.
That is an independent confirmation, and I agree. Oh, you know what? I think when we have when we're all back into the studio with and Mad Cat is able to join us,
and you're not breaking crap.
And I'm not breaking the coffee tray on the studio table. We've got to do an independent confirmation like segment or something.
I think so.
Yeah.
We got to find him a date, though. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Well, let's just get him the hissing cockroach thing and be done with it. We love you, Mad Cat.
We love you, Mad Cat, because that's how much we love you.
Yes.
Up next, we're going to have a song from Skyward Story, which is another local band there, I think from the Lancaster area. Or didn't you meet them in Lancaster? That's what it was.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were actually at the Launch Music Conference.
Which you got to go to if you're in this area. I don't know if they're going to have it this year, but
Yeah,
kind of
they
keep
might
on
have
the
a
lookout.
virtual.
When is that?
That's usually around April, May. It depends.
That
I know
sounds good.
last year they were. Yeah, I'll do a segment on that once we get closer and we know what Launch is actually going to be doing. But these guys actually perform there. It's a shame again. This COVID thing is just like
It's taken
ruining
its toll.
things. Yeah, but they played at Launch. They did a couple of music conferences. I think they even had like a record deal or something, but I'm not sure. They played one of the gigs of Warped Tour down, I think, in the Carolinas like 2 summers or 3 summers ago. So they had some things going on, on their path.
So hopefully they'll get back together and do their thing, and who knows what everything is going to shake out at the end of this. But anyways, we're going to listen to one of their songs tonight called Breakaway. I got that right.
You did. It is Breakaway
hate
by
that when I know.
Skyward Story. Yes.
Take it out.
You told me anything worth knowing is learned the hard way. You know that I'll be damned if it isn't better that way. And yeah, I've often cursed at the ground that I walk, as if the concrete turned at the sound of my talk. It's like nobody believes in stealing dreams. Well, if nobody believes that it won't stop me. Oh, we don't need no one. No, we'll be fine in the long run. Oh, tonight we'll pull through. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. I'm putting all of myself into being something someday. I'm giving all of myself, but I feel I'm moving sideways. It's like the ceiling collapsed right over my head. It used to hold me back, but I'm pulling ahead. I'm always finding ways, taking day by day. And if nobody believes, watch me break away. Oh, we don't need no one. No, we'll be fine in the long run. Oh, tonight we'll pull through. It's just what we do. 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 We don't need no one. No, we'll be fine in the long run. Oh, tonight we'll pull through. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. We don't need no one. No, we'll be fine in the long run. Oh, tonight we'll pull through. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. It's just what we do.
And you're back on the Balcony Show, and we have come to the end of this very cool pop show.
Cool and poppin'.
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 It's fun. It's fun to do pop once in a while, just like a whole show of one genre.
Yeah. And I do love pop music. I know some people slam it, but honestly, there's some pretty genius and clever songwriting in pop music. I wish all the like naysayers would actually just
Well,
maybe admit a little bit and say, you know what? Yeah, it's
There's
not
a place,
easy to write.
There's a place for that.
Yeah.
There is, just like there's a place for metal and there's a place for punk and there's a place for everything.
There is.
You know?
And each genre does have
And
its.
honestly, when we were kids, what did we listen to? When I was growing up, it was pop music because
pop music.
Hey, because listen, a lot of some of the rap out and some of the heavy metal and stuff like that, the language is inappropriate for kids.
Yeah.
So one thing about pop music that I like is it's simple. It's not over. You can just listen to it and have a good time.
Yeah,
So.
but then when we were kids, we'd go to the park with the boombox and blast that bad music with the dirty words.
I'm not, yeah. More when I was a late teenage. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
11, 12, I started getting into it. And
Yeah.
First album, Aerosmith, yeah, and Supertramp that was like my first, like I wore them to death. I played them to death.
Oh my God.
I literally had to go buy new albums because I played them to death.
Yeah, with a needle, like a diamond needle.
Black Sabbath, you know,
Record
that's
player,
what,
yeah.
That was my dope. But anyways, I'd like to thank Adam from Neil and Adam. I hope that they do an album because I love their music and I love the messaging in their music. But it was great listening to him and breaking his new song.
Bright Light. Yeah.
Bright Light.
That was great.
Well, Bo, this is it. We miss you, Mad Cat.
Aw, come on, Mad Cat. We'll have him back in the studio in no time.
We'll go
Not
try-
that there's any like COVID, any bad thing or anything like that.
No,
it's just
no.
he couldn't make it. So
Right.
no rumors about Mad Cat.
No. Although we could start a few.
Yeah, we probably could.
Did you? What was that joke that you said about 7? Somebody was saying, you told me a joke earlier about what can I get? You get me 7 days in
Wait,
the
what?
Caribbean.
Oh, if you're shopping for Christmas, I'm a size 7-day Caribbean cruise.
Okay, but so if you're shopping for Valentine's Day,
Yes.
I'm
I'm
a
a size
size
7
7-day Caribbean
Cruise. Yeah.
There we go.
Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Yeah. I don't know why I said Caribbean.
I guess it, whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever floats your boat. Cat.
Oh my God. I think we're done.
I think we're really toast. All right. Well, we're going to end things tonight with a song from Beamer Wiggly, I Got You. Good night, everybody, from the Balcony Show. We'll catch you next week.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You say you're cold, girl, I got you covered. You say you're hot, baby, I'll be your lover. There ain't a time that I won't have your back. If you're the one, then I'll be the other. I got you when your day is a train wreck. I got you when your world's upside down. Like the sun lights the moon and the moon lights the sea. I got you, put it on repeat. I got you. I got you. Lost in the dark, baby, I'll be a flashlight. If your wing is broken, I'll take you so high. If you're feeling all alone, hit up my cell phone. You got my number, text me anytime. I got you when your day is a train wreck. I got you when your world's upside down. Like the sun lights the moon and the moon lights the sea. I got you, put it on repeat. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got your back, I got your side. I'll take a bullet for you every time. I'll be the rock, I'll be the roll, I'll be the half that makes you whole. Anywhere you wanna go, take it fast, take it slow, I can get you there tonight. If it's you and I, everything will be alright, yeah. I got you when your day got